All right, the NBA has leaked the Christmas schedule, which will be the opening day for the NBA as well. The NFL will have a game on there. The Minnesota traveling to the New Orleans Saints. I think they have a small crowd in New Orleans, but let's talk about it. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. All right, so let's talk about the schedule. It kicks off. We already know it's that early morning game at 12 o'clock. You know, kids opening the presents, playing with the game. You got the playing with the games and stuff. You got the Pelicans traveling to the Miami Heat, defending Eastern Conference champions in the bubble. If you didn't know, they're going to be playing in arenas. Some arenas will allow a certain amount of capacity of fans in the stands. But don't forget, check out our NBA Talk playlist and for our NBA live streams if we do one. And I will be doing each day breakdown of each team in the NBA. Hopefully, we get done before the season starts. But catch me at Goodfellas Sports TV 2.0 for the live stream content and additional content. And that's a good game. And then after that, I believe it's the Warriors and the Bucks. I think at 2:30. And then you got the Brooklyn Nets short travel to Boston. Kyrie be returning to Boston. Hopefully he healthy. Then you got Luka Doncic taking on the Lakers as well. I guess they'll be getting their rings that night. And then to end it, you got the Nuggets taking on the Clippers as well too. All right, let's talk about that first game. Pelicans, Miami. I think on paper that might be one of the best games of the day. You got Miami returning Tyler Hero. They didn't get Giannis, but they got Jimmy Butler, re-signed Goran Dragic. You got Kendrick Nunn. He was in the running to be Rookie of the Year. You got Bam Adebayo. He got a brand new contract extension. Duncan Robinson another year better. Hopefully he improved. And then you got New Orleans coming in. Stan Van Gundy, the coach. He tore up my Pistons. Check out my Detroit channel for sports and news and everything else. Mercy Sports Talk right here on YouTube. You got Zion Williamson. Probably can't cut no more weight. That is what it is. That's his natural build. You got Zion, who you thought would get traded. They did draft Kira Lewis. They got rid of Drew Holiday. He in Milwaukee. He be making his Christmas Day debut with Milwaukee as well too. They got a good team. Re-sign Brandon Ingram. Jackson Hayes should be a year better. They got a really good team. Nikhil Alexander, they got him. They got the other kid. I be calling him Jordan Clarkson. I don't know why I call him that, but Josh Hart. So they got a good team and see, in a short amount of time, in a short training camp, what Stan Van Gundy done. But good game to open up. I think I'm gonna wake up. I'll be up there early anyway. And I think I'm gonna tap into that game. Amazing game. And I think we're gonna try to see if Alonzo gonna turn his swag on and turn his game on and get that contract. His father said, you can't measure my son's ability and stats, and that may be true. But then again, we in a stat-driven, analytical era, and he's just born in the wrong era, playing in the wrong era. But to be honest, I think Miami should take that game at home on Christmas, and they ain't gotta wake up to no snow, and they probably definitely gonna have fans in the stands as well. Florida don't give a F about no COVID-19, no coronavirus. But then the second game is the Warriors opening up in Milwaukee. I can't believe they made the Warriors go out east. I mean, they ain't playing the bubble, so they got to earn their keep anyway. And obviously, we know the Bogdanovich trade didn't go through. He playing in Atlanta. And then we got Giannis, Drew Holiday, which I don't see no difference in the roster. I think Milwaukee going to be a second round, third round out anyway. So I expect them to trade Giannis and him to walk. Or they might sign and trade him. Who knows? But then you got, Steph Curry, Kelly Oubre, Draymond Green, Andrew Wiggins, and the new look Golden State Warriors. Not sure if they're going to start or play a second overall pick, James Wiseman. But that's a real good game. I think the Warriors going to be a better defensive team. And I think they get off to a better start than last year without Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant. They was getting, you want to get stumped in the club. And that little scrappy, they was getting jumped out. No, give you buck, we ready to fight. They was getting beat up. And we'll see if Draymond get better. But I think the Warriors will be a playoff team for sure. Fighting with Portland and Memphis and Phoenix down there. I think Phoenix going to be higher than expected. Then, we'll see what they do in Houston. Will they move Russell Westbrook? There's some rumors about him possibly getting moved to Cleveland. We'll see. But then, it'll be a good game. See Steph Curry back on the stage and, see if he can recapture the glory. I think they window closed. With his core, I think Klay Thompson done. I don't think he coming back to being the same player. But yeah, it should be a good game. Probably Giannis will probably be favored to win, but can never count Golden State out, especially with adding Kelly Oubre and Wiggins. If they can get some defense out of here, I think he could be a really good guy for them. And in the third game, I think that's about a 2:30 game. Third game, I think at 5. You got Kevin Durant. Hopefully he healthy. You don't have a Klay Thompson situation. You got Kevin Durant and the super team Brooklyn Nets, which I think they're a better team without trading for James Harden. You got Kyrie, Karis LeVert, who he really good. He better than James Harden. Defensively, they signed Joe Harris, 4 years, $75 million. Wow, they got Tyrese Prince still. They got Jared Allen. They got DeAndre Jordan, obviously Kevin Durant. So they got a really good team. We got to see how they mesh. Steve Kerr making his coaching debut. Head coaching debut. We got Amari Stoudemire, Mike D'Antoni on the staff as well too. So they staff kind of nasty with no defensive guys except for Jock Vaughn. But they want to play Boston. No Kemba Walker. So, he got a little stem cell injection. He won't be back until after the first week of January. But Jason Tatum a beast. He just got a max contract. Jaylen Brown got his max contract last year. They bring over Tristan Thompson. They got Marcus Smart. So should be a competitive game. If Brooklyn ain't good on offense and defense, Boston gonna let them know. And I think it's a game probably Boston to win. They've been together. We don't know how many minutes Kevin Durant gonna play or how he gonna react. But I think Boston got a real solid. I think Brooklyn got a real solid team. New York. I think Boston's just experienced and adding Tristan Thompson. Shout out to him. He became a United States citizen, so that's a good thing. That's a good game. That's a real good game. But I favor Boston in that one. I favor Milwaukee in the other one, and obviously I favor Miami in the first one. And then third game, I think 8 p.m. You got the Lakers at home, which I don't think they're gonna have no fans in the crowd there. Taking on Luka Doncic with no Porzingis, so that should be an interesting game. Obviously, Lakers should get a ring that night, even though probably fans won't be there. But Luka out cold. They played some really close games last year. They could have met in the playoffs easily, but Kristaps Porzingis got hurt on cue, and they end up losing to the Clippers. And it'll be a good game. I can't really pretty much sure what pieces they had. I forgot who they drafted in the draft, but yeah, they traded Steph Curry as well too, I believe. So we'll see, man. But Luka, one-man army. I think he take another jump this year if he's healthy. Too bad they ain't got a healthy Porzingis, but I think Anthony Davis and LeBron James would be a little bit too much for him. But should be a good game. Too bad Porzingis ain't healthy. But Tim Hardaway been playing. Not sure if they kept Trey Burke. They got a good overall team. Just missing that one piece, but we'll see. But then the late night game, y'all got Kawhi Leonard. They didn't trade Paul George yet, and they haven't traded Lewis Williams yet. Tyronn Lue making his head coaching debut with the Clippers. They're gonna be in Denver. Obviously, they can't be in the Staples Center at the same time as the Lakers, so they'll be in Denver taking on the Denver Nuggets, which they drafted Dallas on RJ Hampton, which I think he's an amazing athlete and attacker of the basket. Then they got Bolo. If he contribute this year and Michael Porter step up, they're going to be a problem. I think they should be favored to win the West if they develop Michael Porter Jr., Bolo, and that's an if. They get a healthy Will Barton back this year, and they get a healthy Gary Harris back this year. So they're a good team. Lost Jeremy Grant, a guy that could defend LeBron, but they gained Will Barton. And if they can gain something out of Michael Porter, he can become a better defender and an offensive vocal point. They're going to be a problem. But, I feel comfortable if they was in LA or New York or they was an NBA favorite team because they kind of run the West for a while. But then you got the Clippers playing a team that put them out in the playoffs last year. So this might be another great matchup. And we'll see. I think the Clippers just ain't done enough to even be competitive with the teams in the West. They needed a guy in the middle. And they added Serge Ibaka, and that just wasn't good enough. So I don't know what Jerry West was thinking. But it'll be a good game. I probably favor Denver in that one at home. But overall, to list these games as far as the best to the worst, it's going to be tough. I think, to be honest, Jesus, you can say any of these games would be good. Pelicans and Heat. But to be honest, I say the number one game I'm probably looking forward to, no Porzingis. I'm probably looking forward to, the Nets and the Celtics. Then the Clippers and the Nuggets. And then the Pelicans and the Heat. And then the Warriors and the Boston, Warriors and Milwaukee. And I'm not really looking forward to the Porzingis game. I think it's going to the Doncic and LeBron game. I think it'll be a good game, but without Porzingis, man, I just think it would have been a more good competitive game. But I think it's going to be all really good games. The NBA did a good job as long as these guys healthy. And let me know what you guys think. Which one is your favorite game? Which is your least favorite game? I think they all good. And also don't forget the NFL got a game on 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I think it is. The Vikings will be traveling to the New Orleans Saints, and then they got 3 games on Saturday and then Sunday slate. And they also got a game Monday as well, too. So NFL got games Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, and Sunday. So they control the week. And I want to see what the rest of the NBA schedule look like as far as, the 22nd to the end of the week. So it should be interesting. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links in the description. Twitter's the fastest way than Facebook and Instagram. Our Facebook group link is there as well too. Other than that, you got a business, you want to advertise on the channel, hit me up for rates. Also, other than that, man, you got a video request, you want to chop it up. Don't forget to check out our NBA Talk playlist. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App is CJGood313 in the description. Shout out to the brother Vinny Ochoa. PayPal link in the description as well too. Best way to donate, share the video, hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Other than that, appreciate the love, support. We gone.